But after he turned to the wall, what did he do?
Yes, sir.
He prayed.
Yes, sir.
He didn't just turn to the wall and, oh me, oh my, what is we's gonna do? No, he turned to the wall and he began to pray to the same God that brought him the news. The same God that we can't just accept all good, but we know that there's going to be some bad that comes. Some things that we don't like, they're going to come. And he prayed to the same God that has delivered him through battles and trials and tests. And he had a real conversation with him. He had an honest conversation with him. He began to talk to God in prayer. And I can't say if he was right, if he was wrong for what he said to God. That's not for me to decide. But the scriptures tell us that he said, I beseech thee, O Lord. Why? Because, man, you mean to tell me all the good I've done in your name? Now you're telling me I'm going to die? Maybe it's because he felt like he had an unfinished business. Things that he wanted to accomplish, things that he wanted to do. Because at this moment in time, he didn't have an heir to his throne. He didn't have a son at this time. So maybe he felt like, now what am I to do here? But as he prayed and had that honest conversation, he kept it 100 with God. He kept it real with God. And he told God exactly how he felt. He told God exactly how he felt. Not disrespectful, but how he felt. And what did the scripture say? And it came to pass, before Isaiah was gone out of the middle court, that the Lord spoke to the same prophet, the same person that he just told him to go in and to tell him the news that he was surely going to die. And what did he say? He spoke into Isaiah and told him to turn around and go back. Look at your neighbor and say, God did that. God did that. And he turned back around and he went back into Hezekiah and he said these words. Thus turn again, tell Hezekiah, the captain of my people, the leader of my people. Thus said the Lord God of David, thy father, I have heard thy prayer. I heard you. I heard you, son. I heard you, daughter. I heard you. God did that. I have not only heard you, but I have I seen your tears. I seen you when you decided to take that ride in your car all by yourself because you wanted to be all alone and you was crying. He seen the tears when you was in the shower by yourself because you didn't want anybody to see you crying. He saw you when you took that walk in the park all by yourself. He saw your tears. He knows your concerns. He saw you when you couldn't sleep at night, tossing and turning, weeping on the inside because you didn't want anybody else in the room to know you were crying. How you held it together because why? You didn't want the tears to flow because you was trying to be strong. He saw your tears. He saw your tears. And when he said, I seen and heard you, and he said, I will heal thee. So I heard you. I saw you. And I decided to change my mind. God did that.
Yes, he did.
I changed my mind concerning you. I changed my mind from the destruction that was going to overtake you. Because you had an honest conversation with me. You cried unto me. You kept it real with me. And I heard you. And I saw your tears. And I changed my mind. Isn't God good? Is he not good? Is he not worthy of his praise? We are standing here because he has changed his mind. God did that. When you was on your way to hell, on your way to ultimate destruction, God said, I changed my mind because you turned from your wicked ways. And not only am I going to heal your body, I'm going to heal your mind. I'm going to heal your body and I'm going to heal your mind because you have turned. God did that. God did that. You don't have to be what they said you are. You don't have to be what they said you would never be. The labels that they have put on you, God did that. He can change that. He changed that. God. And to show how good God is, he not only heard him, saw him, changed his mind, but he said, I'm going to add 15 years. I'm going to add 2. I'm going to add 2. He added 15 years to Hezekiah's life.
Yes, he did.
Because he turned to the wall. And he prayed. God did that. God did that. He's not only going to turn your life around, but he's going to add to it. If you just keep him first, put your priorities and get your house in order, he's going to add to you. See, everybody looked around and they may have seen you for what you used to be and for what they consider you to be. But God knows. God knows. God knows. Because yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I have learned with David, I will fear no evil. Why? Because I know that he's with me. No doubt in my mind, I know that he's with me. I know that he's with me. And not only, see, when God does that for you, then he will prepare a table. He'll put a table in front of you and sit your enemies down with you. I heard you, I saw you, I'm going to heal you, and I'm going to add to you. Sit down at the table. Sit down at the table. There's always food. When the table is spread and the feast of the Lord is going on, everything that you need is on the table. Your deliverance is on the table. Your healing is on the table. Everything that you need is at the table. Why? Because God did that. God did that. You don't have to hold your head down. You don't have to be heavy in your heart. You just pray to God. And you be for real about your prayer. Be honest about your prayer. And watch God do it. Watch God do it.